Welcome to my channel, Planning with Maserati. I'm going to be doing the daily scripture writing for July 11, which is 7/11. And for July, we're reading, writing, praying, and reflecting on seeking the truth, soap study, scripture, observation, application, and prayer. Anything in the not orange. Orange means it's done for the soap study. So we got 2 done. So for July 11th, we're on John 8:31 through 32. Now, I don't know if you were paying attention to the radio or, you've seen the 7-Eleven, freebies. So today was a 6-inch sub from Subway. You get it for free. You just got to say Deli, oh my gosh, what was it? Deli Heroes. And they were excellent subs. You get 1 free, and if you go to multiple, I'm not going to say I did, but I did. You go to multiple different Subways, and you get 6 inches for free at every single Subway you go to. That's participating. 4 of the Subways were participating that I know of. That's the only amount of time I had. And then, so if you go to 7-Eleven, the store, 7-Eleven, there's Slurpees they're giving away. It's a small Slurpee for free. And Speedway. So if you have Speedway, they were giving away free Slurpees because today is Slurpee Day. So with that being said, let's go ahead and turn over the page. And again, I don't know if I said this or not. I don't remember. Give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. So the reason I was hesitant looking for my devotional is because I'm done with 1 through 6. I am going to be done with number 2. Today would be the 11th, so we'll be on number 3, which is Perfect Trust, 10-day devotional. Now, let me tell you something. I ended up making a mistake in doing this one twice. We just did this in... Let me get the my book right here. And it's easier to show you than it is to explain it. So I'm going to see if this is charged because I haven't been home. I've been at the hospital. If you're familiar with PAD, let me do my little... Not that you're going to even be able to get my password, but do it off camera. Okay, so if you know anything about PAD, it's you have problems with your veins. And problem is you can have great circulation on the going towards, your feet and stuff. You could have great circulation. But as it's going down, you're fine with the circulation. As it's going up, you're going to see a lot of stuff popping up. As it's going up, back into the heart, it is very bad. It's terrible. So here's the Perfect Trust. You can see where the red is. That means we've done it before. I didn't finish it. So, and it says I'm missing 3 days, which is not true. 7, 8, 9, 10, right? We did this in May. So we were focused on the word trust. This one we're doing the truth. So if you do not want to do this one, and we could pick a new one, which I think I'm going to do right now. And how many days was that one? That was my mistake. It's a 10-day devotional. So if you already started it, it's fine. And if you want to do the second one, that is fine as well. I mean, do as many as you want, really, to be honest with you. So I'm going to put truth, seeking the truth. And I have the ones in front of me to even tell you, okay, well, we already did this one, we did that one. You would think it would already had that. Seeking the kingdom, living the truth. I like that one. And we don't have that one. We don't have living the truth. So that's a 5-day. So I'm going to click on that one. I'm actually going to make a note of this Sorry this happened. I did not think this would have actually happened. Living the truth. And then we'll get into the scripture in a minute. Time of grace. 5-day devotional. And I'll show you how I start this one. So let's click out of here. So living the truth. I'm going to click onto. I don't know why I did that. Okay, because it was a bigger picture. It's a tablet, that's why. So let me show you what it looks like. So it's 5 days. Here's the devotional. What guides you. And then that's all it is. Well, I don't know if I like that.
This week we'll be talking about the theme, The Truth is Always Better.
Okay, there we go. That'll be copyrighted if I didn't do that. Okay. Let's go back into the Bible. So I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to scratch that one. Because I prefer to read it than hear it. And if you prefer the opposite, that's fine. The truth about us. You want the truth. Oh, that looks pretty good. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so what I do is a sample first. And it does have words. I don't know why I didn't click enough. I like that because it gives you the truth. I mean, it gives you questions. So I'm going to take this one, throw it away. So let's go back into... That's right here. Are you being new today? Okay, here. So it's called You Want the Truth. And then we just need one more. This is going to be for July. And it's a 5-day. Okay, so you want the truth. So I'm going to hit Start Plan. I put it by myself. Because then if I do it... Let me cancel it. If I do it this way, it's going to set the days, right? So I want it to start right away. So I'm going to hit Start Plan by myself, visible for friends. And then it clicks, and then you're ready to go. So now we just need one more. So that'll automatically show in my list. So then let's do Walking the Truth. Ooh, it's a 12-day, but that's okay. The truth? Okay, that's a good one. Or What's the Truth? Let's see. I need a 5-day, though. Seeking daily the heart of God, wisdom. Is Christianity the truth? I don't want to focus just on Christianity. I don't know if anyone is Catholic. Buckling the belt of the truth. It's a 7-day. Let's do the one that I liked. Where did it go, Maserati? Walking in the Truth. It's a 12-day. How about You Want the Truth? We're going to do that one. We're going to do You Want the Truth. We're going to click on it first. I thought we just did this one, right? You Want the Truth. Sample it. No, we just did that one. Okay, we just did that one. I'm sorry. So let's do... It's already 9 minutes in, Maserati. Okay. This truth shall make you free. Let's see that one. Did we do this one yet? It's by Vance K. Jackson. You know I do a lot of his. It's already been chosen. Okay. That's why I'm glad I have this paper in front of me. How do you find the truth? Let's double check that one. Okay, so it's a 7-day plan. I mean, if you want to do 2 extra days, this is my ring light right there. How do you find the truth? So let's click over it. The tablet's bigger, so that's why it's doing that. Oh, I like that one. What is the truth? Oh, call to action. Are you listening to God's truth or some version of your own truth? I like that. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Again, Start Plan. by myself, visible to friends. Until I could figure out on this app. Okay, so I'm going to write this one down. So I have little notes I took. And then we could get into the Bible. I don't understand how I did that to begin with. So I am going to have this in here with the next, little section. But if you are already doing perfect trust, go ahead and do that. Like, you don't have to change your plan. I could still go over it with you if you like. But I'm adding these two in just in case you did do this and nobody told me about it. Like, if you ever catch us doing something twice, let me know. I will stop it right away. Like, we'll be like, okay, let's do this one. But just let me know so that I know. This is July. I wanted to write. Okay. So I have that set. Those two are done. So I have to put this away. So then that'll fix this. So it's going to be 8 days instead of 10. But if you're doing this, continue. Don't stop. Okay? Just wanted you to know. Like, if you're still doing this and you want to continue to do this, go right ahead. If you want to add in another devotional, like I add in 2 devotionals in the day when I have time to do 2. So I'm not saying not to do it, but it's up to you. Alright, so the next thing we gotta do is get to the page because I'm already behind. 11 minutes we're in already. Because she made a boo-boo. John 8:31-32. Let's make sure I didn't... What is in the world? Okay, that's the back cover. Never mind. So, yeah. So I went to the hospital and one thing they're saying is, okay, you have to lose weight. I already know that. The thing with me is my stomach is, bigger than my body. So it, pulls weight from your back. It pulls the weight down to your legs, like 8. Sorry, I keep flipping it. 31-32. Okay. So it pulls everything, right? So it's... Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. Let me get water. So my feet are swollen. One, because I have arterial... I have PAD, which is peripheral artery disease, and then I have venous insufficiency, which is the veins. So that is where my problem is coming in at. Okay, so Maserati, what did you just do? These guys didn't tell me. So John 8:31-32. I'm all over the place right now. So let's go ahead and read John 8 and it's hard to see. What was that? 31 and 32. So it says dispute over whose children Jesus appoints are. To the Jews who had believed him, Jesus said, if you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Let's read that one again. To the Jews who had believed him. I'm adding words. Jesus said, if you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I don't know how I got truth and trust confused when I was doing the devotionals, but just know in August we'll be back to the regular station. We'll be back regular. I mean, I have to, get my butt in gear. So yeah, so they're saying that the arteries, the blood flowing down is good, but the blood going back to the heart is not working. So we all have like valves, and the valve by the uterus, when you're holding children, I was never checked for venous insufficiency. And I just heard about that just recently when I went to go see the varicose vein doctor. And she was like, I'm going to tell you that you have PAD and you have venous insufficiency, which your blood is flowing fine going down and you're getting good circulation. The problem is when it's going up. So I understood all that and whatever. And so when I went to the ER, I got there at 5. It's 11? So I got home at like 9:30ish. So it wasn't long. It was like 4.5 hours. But most of that was they did an ultrasound of my legs to make sure, one, I'm not having a clot, like a blood clot, which was good because I didn't. The girl was, really kind, and from the ultrasound, you just stay in bed and they come to you. And she was like, you don't have a blood clot. You're fine. But, you still hear from the doctor, and the doctor said, you don't have a blood clot. The thing is, you need to, lose some weight, and it's your stomach, it's pulling down to your legs. Like, you're carrying your weight in your stomach, basically. And she's like, we all have problems, carrying our weight, and don't think it's just you, or don't think I'm, telling you anything bad. They got my blood pressure. My blood pressure when I got there was 179, which is not bad for me. Like, it's going to be bad for others, but not bad for me because my blood pressure's higher than that most of the time. So we finally get my blood pressure down to 144, which is now weird because my body's not used to that anymore. My body's used to being high, right? It's used to not me being high, the blood pressure. And my body's used to that. So she's comes in to talk to me, the doctor, about, what's going on and stuff. And she's like, doing her, talking, whatever. And then all of a sudden, my blood pressure skyrockets to like 195, I think it was. And she's like, I am so sorry. I was like, why? She's like, your blood pressure just skyrocketed. And I was like, oh, okay. Why did I skip I skipped 2 pages. No, I skipped 3 pages. I've been doing this lately. Okay. So, I'll get into that in a second. So, she's like, I am so sorry. Your blood pressure skyrocketed. You're probably upset with me now. And I'm like, no, no, no. My blood pressure's... That's how my blood pressure is. It fluctuates. But I've never get it down to 144. It's always a high. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to leave the room now. And she's thinking it's hers. And it's not. So another lady comes in. She's, okay, we're going to have you sign the papers. Here's your prescriptions that you're going to already have filled. So tomorrow you could pick it up. I was like, okay. So they gave me diuretics, which will help with swelling. It'll take the fluid off of my legs. So you're like peeing more. And she's like, I'm going to give you potassium to back up what you're going to lose. And I was like, okay. So she did the prescriptions for that. I signed the paper. She's like, do you mind if I take your blood pressure? Because it seems pretty high. I was like, I think the lady thinks she did it. I said, but I'm not upset or anything. So I don't know why she would think that. She took my blood pressure and it was high. My blood pressure just skyrocketed. And she's like, I don't want you to be upset with me. And I'm like, I'm not upset. And so we were joking and stuff, but my blood pressure was like almost 200. So that was that. And okay, so let me show you what we came for, my devotionals. So I was on day 3 as of yesterday. I got, this is June. It's July. So This is the last one, day 9 for this. Here I'm going to change. I don't have room here to write the other ones, so I'll just tip in something. But let me show you. Oh, look how cute that turned out. But let me show you that. Okay, so I was on day 3. Where's day 3 at? Okay, so here's day 2. Here's day 3. So I completed day 3. I did this all yesterday. Day 3 all the way to day 7. Here's 4. Here's 5. I like that washi. Day 6. Then I started switching washi so I don't waste, like, not waste it, but like keep using the same washi. So here is day, okay, so here's day 7. That was day 6. Here's day 7, so it starts always trust. Where did you go? Here, I'll just use this one. Always trust the Lord. It's a 3-day reading plan. So then we get to day 8. So I just like changed the washi a little bit up. And then I believe I set day 9 up. Yes, so I set day 9 up. Well, a little bit of it. And then I went to the hospital. So I did 7, no, I did 8 and 9. I did 8 today. I'm about to do 9 in a few minutes. And that is my devotionals. I told you I'd catch up, because I usually do, because I just sit here and I write. I love to write. So that is what I wanted to say. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could give it a big thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate all of yous anyway, regardless if you did or not. Give it a big thumbs up. But I hope you do. And thank you for watching. If you could say a prayer for me that my legs, the swelling in my legs go down. I haven't had my grandson because I've been in so much, pain. So I would love to see my grandson. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Why do we have July 11 devotional? That's weird. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. And tomorrow is Decluttered Wednesday. So we are going to try to get 30 items. If I can't get to 30, I'll do at least no less than 20. And then we'll see how it goes from there. So stay tuned for that. Portals of Prayer. We will be reading through that most likely tomorrow. So thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.